And here we see AJ playing with a pinata, but he's slightly peeking. And I think these are the pictures. AJ, Andrea, Michael, Emily, and Ryan. Lunch, fish, pizza. I want the pizza, not the fish. I remember on Thursdays, Tuesdays, or Mondays we have pizza, but never all. Why is AJ being chased by Andrea? Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa. Mi lamo AJ. Yo dio la escuela. Sorry to everyone who is Spanish. You can correct me at any time. My name is AJ and I hate school in Spanish. Oh, Miss Holly translated it for me. She's the Spanish teacher at elementary school. It's not fair, I said as our class walked down the hall to the language lab. Why do you have to hold a whole nother language? Nother isn't a word, Arlo, said Andrea Young. You can't even speak English correctly. Andrea is the girl in my class with curly brown hair who thinks she knows everything. She calls me by my real name because she knows I hate it. Nother is to a word, is not, is to. We went back and forth like that for a while. Andrea said she looked up Nother in a dictionary once and it wasn't there. She's probably the only kid in the world who keeps a dictionary on her desk so she can look up words and show everyone how smart she is. I never use dictionaries. I only use thesaurus but only when I'm like editing and adding better words in English. Oh yeah, I said. If Nother isn't a word, then why did you just say it? Nah, boo on her. You can say made-up words, just they don't mean anything. Like, goldsmith. That's a made-up word. It doesn't mean anything. Andrea was wearing this dumb hat she'd made all by herself in knitting class. Andrea takes classes in everything. She probably takes a class in how to be annoying, because that's the one thing she's good at. After walking 1,100,000 miles. We finally got to the language lab. What a dumb name. Labs are supposed to have test tubes and maths scientist and hunchbacked guy named Igor who limp. That's oddly specific. Our language lab is just a plain old room when we learn Spanish. What's up with that? Well, you're lucky you even get to move all the time. We only go 4 places most of a week. The playtime, the playground, the lunch hall, and we also do dance class in there, and also not just the dance class. It's we eat lunch in there, and we also have another room which is just a classroom where we do most of our classes, and we have a music room. We just do music in there. Sometimes we get to play with musical instruments, but most of the times, no. Anyway, let me continue. Isn't learning Spanish fun? Andrea said to her crybaby friend Emily. I hope Miss Holly teaches us. She didn't get the chance to finish her sentence because at that very second, Miss Holly danced in the door. Miss Holly was playing a guitar and she had a big basket of fruit on her head. She was singing some crazy song and spinning around and stamping her feet. Her red dress had pictures of reindeers on the back. On the front were blinking lights and the words Happy Holidays. Cool. When she finished the song, Miss Holly yelled, "Ole!" which is the name of stuff my mom smears on my face at night. What? Feliz Navidad, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Iwe, Naheri. What the heck does that mean? I asked. That means Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa? Which holiday do you celebrate? Asked Emily. Me? Said Miss Holly. Miss Holly? If you ask me, it was a little early to be talking about the holidays. I mean, we just came back to school from Thanksgiving break a few days ago. Miss Holly is too jolly. Well, after Thanksgiving break, it is time to think about Christmas. But not putting up your Christmas tree and stuff like that. Even though I want to. I love all the holidays, Miss Holly said. I can't wait for December. My favorite holiday is Halloween, said Neil, who everybody calls the new kid, even though he wears clothes. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, said my friend Ryan, who'll eat anything, even stuff that isn't food. My favorite holiday is my birthday, said my other friend Michael, who never ties his shoes. What? Your birthday is not your holiday, Michael. Everyone started shouting out their favorite holiday. What's your favorite holiday, AJ? Miss Holly asked me. My favorite holiday is take our daughters to work day, I said. Well, that's for girls, Andrew said. Why is that your favorite holiday, Arlo? Because you're not here, I replied. That's mean, Andrew said. She crossed her arms and wrinkled up her face. She was right. It was mean. That's why I said it. I hate her. Weird words. Hola, Miss Holly said. Today we're gonna learn Spanish vocabulary words. Yay, said all the girls. Boo, said all the girls. My first word is toupee, said Miss Holly. I know what a toupee is. It's fake hair that the guy wears so he won't look bald. Our principal, Mr. Clutch, should get one, because he's as bald as a bowling ball. A bowling ball? So, if he only was a head, would people play that with him? And now, they said the Spanish word for toupee is el peluquín, said Miss Holly. Again, apologies. I do not speak Spanish, so everyone who lives in Spain, please don't be offended. Also Mexican. I'm sorry I forgot about my apology to you. Every country that speaks Spanish, I'm sorry. Including Mexico. Good, said Miss Holly. The last word is lifeguard. The Spanish word for lifeguard is el salvavidas. El salvavidas. Good, said Miss Holly. The next word is toilet. The Spanish word for toilet is inodoro. El inodoro. We all repeated. This is getting weird. I think Miss Holly would teach us words that we would use every day, like when do we eat or where's the skate park. But she was teaching us weird words instead. The only one I think you'd really need is toilet. Like, if you're at the beach, like, where's the toilet? You can say, where's the toilet? Neil didn't raise his hands. Why do you need to learn those words? Neil asked. Well, said Miss Holly, what if you're at the beach and you need to tell someone that the lifeguard to pay fell in the toilet? Strange. Why would you need to say that at a random? That is very random. Think common things would make more sense. The 11 days after Christmas in Mexico, kids put their shoes up in the balcony before they go to sleep. If they've been good, they should be filled with treats when they wake up this morning. Ew, that's disgusting. I said I'd never eat the smelly treats. I'm just thinking about what if your feet are sweaty and the sweat gets on the candy. You're right. Why in your shoes? Could they do something else? Like in your coat pockets? Miss Holly said that was silly. No offense to your religious beliefs. Miss Holly said that was silly. She told us that 9 days before Christmas in Mexico, it's like the journey of Mary and Joseph going to Bethlehem. After a big feast, they played the pinata game. I love pinatas. Oh yeah, 'cause isn't pinata Spanish? Repeat after me. Pinata. Pinata. Oh, imagine that. Candy in your shoes. I want that. I want sweeties in my shoes. I want some sweeties in my shoes. Pinatas are cool because you get to do very cool things. Eat candy and whack someone with a stick. Cool. Miss Holly went to a closet and guess what she took out? I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. A pinata. It was in the shape of a star. We were going to play the pinata game. Alright. Can I go first? We all yelled. Miss Holly said we go in ABC order, which means that Andrea got to go first. I left behind her because my real name, Aloud, begins with A-R. Miss Holly told us that in Mexico, the kids are blindfolded when they play the pinata game. You can do Andrea, the girl's name. I bet she misses the whole thing, I told Ryan. Well, Andrea was totally pathetic. She hardly even hit the pinata. Even when she did, she only tapped it a little bit and it just spun around. All the boys were cracking up. Finally, it was my turn. Miss Holly tied the blindfold over my eyes and put the stick in my hand. Kill it, AJ! No, I was gonna let anyone laugh at me. I was gonna whack that pinata so hard candy would fly all over the room. Well, if I was in there, I would have grabbed some. I reached back and swung the stick as hard as I could, but I must have missed. Ow! Somebody screamed. The blindfold as it was sliding the floor with hands overhead. AJ hit me! It was an accident. I said, I must admit, I've always wanted to hit Emily with a stick, but I didn't. But I would never do it on purpose. It was my fault she got so close. Miss Wiley gasped. Go to Miss Cooney's office, she told Emily. Miss Cooney is the school nurse. Emily went running out the room, stricken like an elephant, fell on her. What a crybaby. She wasn't even bleeding or anything. I thought Miss Holly was going to let me have another turn, but she'd said the pinata game was too dangerous to play in school. Bummer in the summer. It wasn't fair. We didn't even get any candy. Santa Claus is coming to town. Line up in ABC order to the teacher, Miss Daisy. We're having an assembly. Yay! Shouted all the girls. Boo! Shouted all the boys. Assembly is when the whole school goes to the old pub street and we have to listen to a joke for 1,100,000 hours. The last time we had an assembly, some children's book author told us about his books. What a bore. The reading specialist, Miss Mackey, is always trying to get us to read. I hate reading. I'm reading right now and I'm loving this. But the assembly looked like it was going to be different. The old pub stream was decorated with big khaki canes, snow melt, and fake jingle bells playing on the loudspeaker. Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in the one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in the one-horse open sleigh. After we sat down, the most amazing thing in the history of the world happened. Something that they coming down from the ceiling above the stage. Said the most amazing thing in the world happened. Something that's coming down from the ceiling above the stage. She couldn't tell what it was. Then we saw it was a sleigh. No, we could see Santa Claus singing the sleigh. Some kids were pulling long ropes to lower the sleigh down until it reached the stage. Ho, ho, ho! It's Santa Claus! Everybody shouted. I'm not Santa Claus, the guy said. I took off his Santa hat so we could see his shiny bald head. I'm Santa Claus! It was Mr. Claus, the principal. So I hooted hollering. Miss Daisy shushed up. Mr. Claus waited until everyone was quiet. Took a microphone so we could hear him better. I always get sentimental around the holidays. Mr. Claus said, get it? Sentimental. Sentimental. That's really good. We all laughed, even though Mr. Klutz didn't say anything funny. It was kind of funny. When the principal makes a joke, you should always laugh. It's the first rule of being a kid. Don't laugh at the principal. He'll get mad and lock you in the dungeon down in the basement. What? No, not the basement. But seriously, it's Klutz. What do you get when you snowman with a vampire? What? We'll yell. Frostbite! Frostbite. Mr. Klutz always cracking jokes. He thinks he's a real comedian, but his jokes are terrible. It should be against the law for principals to tell jokes. What? You know why? Santa's little helper was depressed? Mr. Klutz asked. Why? We all yelled. 'Cause he had low self-esteem. Get it? Self-esteem? No, this is just... What do you call people who are afraid of Santa? Mr. Klutz asked. What? We all yelled. Claustrophobic. Get it? Claustrophobic. Horrible. It was like watching one of those movies that never ends. I looked over at Ryan and Michael. They rolled their eyes. What do snowmen eat for breakfast? What? We all yelled. Snowflakes! Get it? Snowflakes? No. This is so funny. Because random jokes. What a relief. Those were just because he had big news. This year, elementary school will be putting on its first ever holiday pageant. That's a show all about the holidays. Cool. Only reception does that. Our art teacher, Miss Hannah, will paint the scenery. Our music teacher, Miss Loring, will help with the songs. Our librarian, Miss Rupi, would help with the research. And the director of the pageant, Mr. Klutz announced, will be our own Mrs. Holly. Everybody clapped. Mrs. Holly danced on the stage with the guitar. She played Winter Wonderland, and we all joined in. I'm so excited, Miss Holly said. We're gonna sing songs, perform skits, and have lots of fun. Miss Holly said, it's gonna be the best holiday pageant ever. It sounded horrible. Secret Santa. After assembly, we were 1,100 miles back to our class, and Jules was excited about her pageant. She loves being played because she's a big show-off. Last year, I was Nutcracker. They made a play about nuts. I asked. No wonder you were in it. And you're going mad. You have to be so mean, Arlo. You have to be so annoying. Why do you have to be so annoying? Enough chit-chatting, Miss Daisy said. On our seats, I have some important news. This year, we're going to have a Secret Santa in our class. Secret Santa? Who's that? Nobody's ever heard Secret Santa, but Santa's cool, and anything that involves secrets is cool. So Secret Santa must be cool. Super cool! Secret Santa! Miss Day she wrote everyone's name on the paper. More to a fishbowl. Just takes the paper out of the fishbowl. Then we get a present for that kid. But we couldn't tell the kid that we were getting them a present. That's what made it a secret. Miss Daisy said we would exchange our Secret Santa present in a few weeks, just before the big holiday pageant. If anyone forgot to bring in a present, they would be allowed to get a present either. I really wish that we could do that. Everyone decided to get out of the fishbowl. some lame girl like Andrea or Emily, and you get the print for Ryan or Michael everywhere. And the YX order. Which the opposite of ABC order. I remember picked the paper on the felt like little when they started the money. And it was my turn. They wake up and stumbles around. No peeking, AJ! Miss Daisy told me as I reached my hand to the fishbowl. I picked out the paper. I looked at the paper. The paper said, I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. The paper said, Emily. No. Not Emily. What can I possibly get for Emily? She is a real gully. Let's go to come gully store and buy some gully presents. Presents like smelly perfume. It will be horrible. Secret Santa is stupid. Learning how to speak Spanish. Late. So you're saying about Spain. It's a country in Europe, and that's the whole way across the Atlantic Ocean. Miss Holly played her guitar, sang, tap dance, and told us all kinds of useless information about Spain. Did you know that Spain is twice the size of Oregon? I didn't know that. I don't know. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about that. Do you care? No, me neither. In Spain, Miss Holly told us boys and girls only have to go to school till they're 16 years old. Alright, I'm going to Spain. Then I have to learn how to speak Spanish, AJ. To Miss Holly. I told her I already know how to speak Spanish because I saw this movie called Terminator 2. Where Arnold's Kwanzaa kills a bunch of guys, and before he leaves, he says, Hasta la vista, baby! His mom told me that means until we meet again. It was a cool movie. That's good, AJ. But you'll have to learn a lot more than that, Miss Holly said. Let's work on our Spanish vocabulary for the planet. Yay! said all the girls. Boo! said all the boys. The first Spanish word we're gonna learn today is nose, says Miss Holly. The Spanish word for nose is la nariz. La nariz. We all repeated. Good. The next word is think. The Spanish word for think is pensar. Pensar. We all repeated. Good. The next word is Christmas tree. The Spanish word for Christmas tree is El árbol de Navidad. El árbol de Navidad. Good, said Miss Holly. The next word is stuck. Good, said Miss Holly. The Spanish word for stuck is pegado. Pegado. What word? I think that my nose is stuck in the Christmas tree. The new kid raised his hand. Why do you have to learn those words? He asked. Well, Miss, what if you're in Spain and I have to say, I think I have a Christmas tree stuck to my nose. Ew, Miss Holly is weird. The opposite of Hanukkah, during the first week of December. But I didn't know much about. I already knew the story of Christmas, but I didn't know much about Hanukkah. Now, I don't remember everything Stage told us, but basically, Hanukkah has something to do with the war. I know about war. We have some army guys down in the basement, and me and Michael and Ryan line them up and shoot them with rubber bands. Pew, 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 pew. Anyway, 1,100 years ago, the Jewish people fighting war. They were way outnumbered by another army, but they kicked their butts anyway. After the war was over, the Jewish people went back to temples to hang out and play video game stuff. It was dark out. They didn't have light bulbs in those days, so they had to light oil lamps or they would bump the walls. And when they walked into the kitchen to get more pizza, the problem is that they could only find one jar of oil. That would last one night. But they wanted to hang out all week playing video games and eat pizza. I guess they sent somebody to the gas station to get more oil, but they never came. They never came back, so they put the one jar of oil they had into the lamp and lit it. The cool thing is the oil didn't last one night. It didn't just last 2 nights. It didn't just last 3 nights. It lasted 8 whole nights. Wow! We all said after Miss Daisy told us the story of Hanukkah. I saw a miracle like that once. We were driving to my grandmother's house. I stopped right in the middle of the highway. My dad said if they had an empty tank of gas, but it turned out the gas gauge was broken and the tank was empty. That doesn't have anything to do with Hanukkah. Sure it does, I said. The Jewish people they only had a little oil, but it turns out they had a lot. We thought we had a lot of gas, but we only had little. It was the opposite of Hanukkah. You're a dumbhead, Andrew said. So is your face, I told her. Anytime someone says something mean to you, all you have to do is say, so is your face. That's the first rule of being a kid. Miss Daisy told me that Andrew had to knock it off. Hanukkah lasted 8 nights, and each night they lit a candle in the menorah. They stick the candles in the door? I asked. That's disgusting! Menorah! This has nothing to do with menorah. Menorah, Miss Daisy said. It's like a candle holder. Oh, I said. I knew that. To celebrate Hanukkah, Jewish kids play this game with 4-sided top called a dreidel that spins around. They eat potato pancakes called pint lattes. They put coins, grab gold for. The kids get presents every night too. Of course, Hanukkah is cool. Oh, that's like Christmas, but it lasts for 8 days. Lucky. Miss Daisy showed us how to bring a doodle and give us a piece of chocolate money. Bathroom break after that, so it was time to work on our writing skills. We learned to write friendly letters. So Miss Daisy asked us if we'd like to write letters to Santa Claus. Cool! Yeah, everyone shouted. She told us to write whatever we wanted. This is what I wrote. Dear Santa, please bring me a dirt bike and a football and a skateboard and a remote control car and that new video game that could kill zombies with a machine gun. Also, I need a new Striker Smith action figure because mine got run over by school bus after riding through the window. I'll take anything else I've lying about. This is cool too. But please don't give me any boring stuff like clothes or books. Miss Daisy I was writing said to write something else besides the list of stuff I want. So I added Santa. I think she should lose some weight. I think she should lose some weight. On TV this keeps the American couldn't weigh too much. If you worked more than 1 day, you would lose pounds. My mom lost 20 pounds on Weight Watchers. That might work for you. Also, I don't think it was nice for the other reindeers to make fun of Rudolph laughing and calling them names. That was mean. If I was Rudolph and they wouldn't let me play in the reindeer games, I would have punched those other reindeers in the nose. Sincerely, AJ. P.S. One more thing. Did you ever hit your head on the North Pole? What? The North Pole is not a pole. Well, there might be a pole to say this is the North Pole. But I don't know. I've never been to the North Pole. This day asked if anyone wanted to read the letter for the class. Andrew's the only one who raised her hand. Of course, she doesn't start reading. This year, I don't want you to bring me anything. There are children all over the world who don't have any toys. So please take the toys you're going to give it to me and give them to poor children instead. The world will be a better place, but less toys and more peace and love. Love, Andrea. But a brown noser. I know for a fact that Andrea only says that stuff. So Miss Daisy would like her. Once I went over to Andrea's house for a birthday party, and the place was filled with toys. She even had she has every American girl doll ever made. The only reason Andrea doesn't want Santa to bring her any more toys is because she has no place to put them. After Andrea finished reading her dumb letter, the most amazing thing in the history of the world happened. Miss Daisy started crying. That's the most beautiful letter I ever heard, Andrea, said Miss Daisy. Andrea smiled her little Miss Perfect smile. Why doesn't a sack filled with letters fall on her head? It wouldn't hurt anyway. Is Santa Claus real? That afternoon, me and Michael were in the vomitorium eating lunch. Andrew and Emily and their girly friends were at the next table, so they couldn't both rest. It's noisy in the vomitorium. Everyone was hooting and hollering. The lunch lady, Mrs. Grange, was wearing these earmuffs thingies on her head to block out the sound. Mr. Grange is strange. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Michael had a tuna sandwich. Ryan had 2 slices of bread and some slices of ham. Instead of putting the ham between the slices, you put it outside the bread. Then he started eating. Why did you put the ham on the outside? She said. It's not a sandwich. Ryan replied, it's a wit sand. A what? That is not a sandwich backwards. Sandwich backwards is actually chihuahuas. Yes, chihuahuas. I bet Santa isn't gonna read those letters we wrote, Michael said as he bit into his sandwich. Santa doesn't even exist. One time I saw this Santa guy on the street ringing the bell, and then on the next block there was another Santa guy who looked just like him. Maybe the second one was a clone. My friend Billy, who lives in the corner, told me that they couldn't take a cell from a sheep and clone it into a whole nother sheep. Never isn't a word, AJ. Neither is your face. I told him, look, it's possible for a guy every single house in one night. Well, technically Santa has 32 hours. But your point still stands. Ryan. If you don't have a chimney, Santa comes in through the toilet bowl. Everyone has one of them. That's disgusting. I said, and he couldn't fit and he couldn't fit through the toilet anyway. That's right, Michael. He can't come through the toilet. It's impossible, Ryan insisted. There's no way Santa couldn't make toys for every kid in the world. He has Elvis to help him. Elvis? What? Elvis? Not Elvis, dumbhead, Michael yelled, slapping his forehead. Elves! He has elves to help him. I knew that. At the table beside us, Andrew and annoying friends were giggling. They must have listened in on the private conversation. You better watch out, Arlo. Santa has a list and he's checking it twice. He knows if you're bad hazard and checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's knowing it. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Do 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 do. You're naughty, Andrew said. But Emily and I advise Santa's gonna bring you good present. Santa's gonna bring us good present. He's gonna bring you a lump of coal. That's okay, I said. I'll give it to some poor boys and girls who don't have any coal. Then we'll have more peace and love in the world. He's just copying Andrew now. Michael and Mayan cracked up. Now, on Andrea. Why doesn't a giant lump of coal fall on her head? Getting ready for the holiday pageant. Buenos dias, Miss Holly said a few days later. That means good day in Spanish. There were red and green balloons and streamers all over the hallways. Spanish Christmas music was playing, and Miss Holly had that basket of fruit on head again. Everyone was excited for our first rehearsal for the big holiday pageant. When we go to the language lab, Miss Holly was up on a ladder, taping little plants to the walls. "What's that?" asked the new kid. "It's a mistletoe." Thumbnail. Missiles blast into outer space. How can a missile have toes? Miss Holly told us that when two people are standing under mistletoe, they're supposed to kiss. Ooh, yuck, disgusting. I'm sure I'm not going to kiss somebody just because some plant told me to. Mistletoe's creepy. I'm not going anywhere near that stuff. Mistletoe, besides Christmas and Hanukkah, there's another holiday. People celebrate in December. It's an African American holiday called Kwanzaa. Ryan got all excited because that's the holiday his family celebrates. Miss Holly asked him to tell us all about it. Ryan told us that Kwanzaa means first fruits, and it celebrates the harvest of the crops. But Kwanzaa lasts 7 days, and Hanukkah lasts 8 days. And I was black or Jewish. I'm black, but I don't celebrate Kwanzaa because it's Swahili. That's what people in Swahili celebrate. Well, I don't know what country that people speak Swahili in. Each night you light a candle in the candle holder called a kinara. Then somebody will say, "Harambe," let's put together in Swahili. Ryan told us that on Kumba, the 6th day of Kwanzaa, they'll have a big feast called karamu. They'll eat fried orca, vegetable soup, squash, peanut soup, and sweet potato pie. Ew. Ryan will eat anything. If I have to eat that stuff, I'll die. But other than eating that lucky food, Ryan taught us a Kwanzaa song called Pumbaa, and Miss Holly said it would be perfect for the holiday pageant. Then Miss Holly told us we're gonna have to wear costumes and memorize lines. The holiday pageant was sounding lamer and lamer. She also said you need to pick your speaking part. So all the girls got excited. Ooh, can I be the Sugar Plum Fairy? Ooh, can I sing the drill song? But Andrew and Emily, about you boys, which speaking parts do you want? Be the one in speaking parts, I announced. That's right, mine, right? Agreed, Ryan Micro. I didn't force you to take the speaking part, Miss Holly said. But you do have to be in the pageant. You three boys will be the stage crew. That means you'll work the spotlight and move the scenery and props around. Being on the stage crew sounded cool. It sounded cool to Ryan and Michael to say, sure they thought so too. No problemo. I said, that's Spanish for no problem. Because you don't speak Spanish as well as me. No, it's not. I know that's wrong. So much. But they still need you to wear costumes, Miss Holly. Because we need elves. We must have elves. You can't have a holiday pageant without elves. We want to be elves, Michael said. Elves are lame. Yeah, I'm not dressing up like an elf. Holly was looking at us. Holly looked at us. I could tell she was getting mad because she put her hands on her hips. When they're gonna put their hands on their hips, it means they're mad. Nobody knows why. I'm afraid Miss Holly might punish us by making us sugar plum fairies. And you have to wear tights like my sister. That's when I got the greatest idea in the history of the world. Instead of dressing up like elves, can we dress up like Elvis? Elvis. Why Elvis? Okay, you boys can be Elvis. Alright. Maybe the holiday pageant won't be so lame after all. The most horrible thing in the history of the world. A couple of days later, around 2 o'clock, we all came to the all-purpose room for rehearsal. Miss Holly was wearing a Santa Claus hat and a beard. She's weird. Habarigani, she said. What the heck does that mean? That means what's the news in Swahili? Conceived in Kwanzaa. It was a week before the big holiday pageant. Because every day there was work to do. But Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa songs. And songs to learn, lines to memorize, and entrance exits to practice. Oh no, that must be so hard. Me and Michael learn how to move series and props around and work the spotlight too. At the end of the pageant, it'll be our job to lower Santa Claus, Mr. Claus, and sleigh down from seeing ropes. Miss Holly said that because we were Elvises, we could sing Hound Dog. That didn't have anything to do with the holidays. Miss Lauren, our music teacher, played pianos for all the Miss Holly played her guitar. Emily got to see a song. She's a big crybaby, but she has a pretty good voice. Miss Holly let us sing the dreidel song. Emily was practicing. Night came out with the most brilliant idea in the history of the world. You already have one. Since she sing a song about the dreidel, maybe she should spin around too. Great idea, AJ. I'm in the gifted and talented program. I'm coming up with genius ideas. I should get the Nobel Prize for that one. That's not how you spell Nobel. At the end of rehearsal, Miss Holly told us how proud she was. She said the holiday pageant was going to be great. Miss Holly was so pleased she was going to invite Dr. Cobbles, the president of the Board of Education. She was going to invite Dr. Cobbles, the president of the Board of Education, come to the show. Wow! If the principal is like the king of the school, the Board of Education to be like the king of the whole world. We rehearsed until 3 o'clock when it was time for dismissal. Then we lined up outside the doorway in ABC order. That's when Andrea turned around and whispered in my ear, "Hey, Aloud, look up." I looked up. It was that mistletoe stuff. It was hanging from the doorway right over our heads. How did it get up there? Somebody hanged it. I remember Miss Holly told us about mistletoe. If people are under it, they're supposed to get understand there with her lips all puckered up like she was gonna whistle. Ew, disgusting. Well, I was gonna turn fast around to see if Rick might find Michael watching. You have to kiss me, Arlo. I do not do to. No, wait. Yes, right. Not in my lifetime. This is the rule lifetime. If you don't kiss me, you'll be in trouble, Arlo. I'd rather be in trouble than kiss Arlo. Then Andrea, I'd rather be right over to her buffalo to kiss Andrea. I have an elevator full of my head to kiss Andrea. I'd rather die. I didn't get a chance to remember, but I get a chance to think my fun. Because at that moment, the most horrible thing in the history of the world happened. Andrea kissed me! On the lips. I was gonna throw up quickly. I thought I was gonna throw up. Quickly, I wiped my lips off. I wiped off my lips. My lips stayed on, but I wiped them off. What I'm trying to say is I didn't want to be infected by Andrea. Just get the cooties. I just hope nobody saw what happened. Ooh, Ryan said. Andrea and Nature just kissed. They must be in love. When you gonna get married? Asked Michael. If those guys were my best friend, I would hate them. My genius idea. My life is over. I went so fast I could have won a gold medal. I a gold medal in the Olympics. Now, Andrea, because me had to go back to school was out of the question. I could never show my face again. My Michael would never let me hear the end of it. So I got a genius idea. And that's when I got a genius idea. I could get plastic surgery. My friend Billy, who lives around, said some lady in France got face transplant. The doctor took somebody else's face and put it on her head. Cool! I could do that. I could get a new face and then nobody know it was me. Then I gave me a face transplant so parents get one there. They wouldn't even get me a new Spider-Man action figure to replace the one right throughout the bus window. No way they're gonna get me a new face. Actually, I had no plot. Sorry, I had to move to Antarctica and no one would never see me again. I had to live with the penguins. Penguins are cool. And they wouldn't care that Andrea kissed me. Can you drive me to Antarctica? I bring Mom up to school. I need to go live with the penguins the rest of my life. That's a dumb question. Sure, she replied. First, I have to go to the pet store. I completely forgot. We're all out for food. We're at home to care of fish. I'm told first thing in the morning at school. We're going to the pet store to get fish food. Because I have to do chores like feeding my fish. Make you a responsible person. Every time something goes wrong, everyone says I'm responsible. Wrong kind of responsible. So they drove to the pet store. They have animal stuff there. They even have Christmas presents for pets. People have to give gifts to their dogs. Dog owners are weird. You have to be real careful with fish. You have to feed them, clean the tank, make sure the filter is working. Got fish food and got in line with my mom to pay for it. There was a little sign in front of the cash register that said, "Did you forget anything?" Did I forget anything? Then said, no. Then that's when I suddenly, well, I forgot about Secret Santa presents I was about to get for Emily. Mom, can you go to the mall after this? If I want me to drive you to Antarctica. I changed my mind and I said, quit spilling perfumes, the Secret Santa present for Emily. Mom's really mad. The store's all crowded before Christmas, and the traffic is really bad. That's when I got another one of my genius ideas. I could get Emily a present right there at the pet store. I could make a regular present to smelly perfume, and I wouldn't have to waste a lot of my money from wasting my smelly perfume for that cry baby Emily, who I don't even like. And Piney said she even put the cold version of plastic bag filled with water and wrap it up in a box. Haha, I'm a genius. That's why I'm the gifted and talented program. The arrival of Secret Santa. I'm going to school next month. I'm got my Secret Santa present by the guy from Andrew. Said, "Wow, I'm packing my cubby." And Michael didn't mention it. I guess they forgot it. They put the allegiance. Everyone got excited. It's time to open our Secret Santa presents. I got a jigsaw puzzle from her Secret Santa. That goes from Secret Santa. You got a plane from Secret Santa. Okay, wait. Who's AJ's Secret Santa? I am. It was Andrea. Oh man, if I had known that Andrea was my Secret Santa, I would have moved to Antarctica. Ooh. AJ got a present from Andrea. She kissed him too. They must be in love. When you gonna get married? I told him shut up. Andrea gave him the present. I took the wrapping paper and the dumbbell, which is no purpose anyway. It's just to hide what's inside. And you know what's inside? I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. It's a hat. A hat. Who got to get the cat? Hat in a present. A hat is clothes. It was horrible. Like that, but it's like the dumb hat Andrea wears all the time. I knitted it myself, Andrea said, in my nerding classes. How wonderful, Andrea. Miss Daisy. Oh, my present is so much nicer than something you buy in the store, AJ. She said to Andrea, I'm gonna wear a hat. Just Andrea's dumb hat. I didn't even know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I had to think fast. I hate hats. I said, you're mean. Miss Daisy. I apologized to Andrea. And told her, so I told her I was sorry she made me a dumb hat. Who's Emily's secret Santa? I am, I said. I was good present gate and because my present way than all the others. What is it? It's a dead fish. I can't believe you got me a dead fish for Christmas, AJ. It wasn't that when I got it. And there were two of them. Where's the other one? They must have eaten each other. That happens all the time with fish, you know. Man, that 20 cents I wasted. This is gonna be a terrible Christmas. Emily cried as she went running out the room. And AJ is responsible. See, I told you I was responsible. The big holiday pageant. Finally there, big holiday pageant. Everyone came to school in their costumes. Miss Holly wore a Santa suit. Me and Rick wore black jackets that had hair greased like, so we looked like Elvis. It was cool. We peeked through the curtains from backstage. The all-purpose room was packed with parents. A bunch of them were setting up video cameras for the show. Guess what, Miss Holly said? Dick DeCarbles, the president of the Board of Education, is here. He's sitting in the front row. Let's put on a great show for him. The stage was decorated with big candy canes, snowmen, fake snow, and giant reindeer. It was great. Miss Holly nodded to me and Mike and took a long rope to open the curtain. The show started out with one of the fifth graders telling a story about Christmas. After that, me and Michael and Ryan sang Hound Dog. Everyone went crazy. After that one, the fourth grade classes told us the story of Kwanzaa. After that, we sung Winter Wonderland. And after that, we sang the dreidel song. Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Me and Michael and Ryan were taking turns working the spotlight. It was my turn. I shone the light on Emily while I shone the light on Emily. The light's too high, AJ. Shining in her eyes. I'm the R2. To finish the art. Well, Emily was singing, spinning around. She was with some fake snow shoveling because she fell off the stage. Should have been there. It's fine. Just get her whole dang man wasn't nailed down or anything. And the two of them fell to the front row. Well, Dr. Cobb is the president of the Board of Education. It was a real Kodak moment. People screaming. Miss Cooney, the nurse, ran over to make sure Emily was okay. Her head fell off. The kindergarten kids started crying. It was hilarious, and we got to see it live and in person. And so we ran out on the stage, told the audience that there'd be a short intermission. Backstage, all the girls were upset, all the boys were laughing their heads off. This is the world's holiday pageant ever, said Andrew. And Arlo was responsible. It was your idea. Me? I asked, what did I do? It was your idea for Emily to spin around. Emily shined the spotlight in her eyes. That's why she fell out the stage. Now everything is a big mess. So is your face, I told her. Miss Holly said we should both calm down. She said the show is still great, and that we just get ready for the big finale. All the kids in school were going to gather up on stage to sing Jingle Bell. While the Santa Elvises, that's us, lowered Mr. Klutz and his sleigh full of presents down from the ceiling. Riley pulled open the curtains. Me and Michael grabbed the ropes to load the sleigh down from the ceilings. From the ceiling, the parents started clapping. My rope is stuck. I yelled over to Mike, but you can hear me over the music. Kept pulling the rope. Oh, it falls to one horse up its sleigh. I was coming down, but the backpack was stuck. The sleigh was tilting forward. Mr. Klutz was going to fall. Jingle. Miss Klutz reached up and grabbed one of the poles in the ceiling. Jingle bells, jingle, jingle all the kids didn't get a chance to finish the song when the sleigh tumbled up, fell on their heads. parents are screaming. Mr. Cut's behind from the pole and they're singing. This was the North Pole. Help! Help! He yelled. Mr. Cut's son's hat and pig beard fell off. The beard landed on some first grader's head. She freaked out and threw it into the audience. It landed on some lady. She screamed and threw it off too like it was a dead animal. She landed on some other lady and she screamed too. The parents flung the beard around the all-purpose room. The custodian, Mrs. Laser, ran to get Aloud just as she'd rescue Mr. Cutts. That was Elvis's ruined the show. Michael looked at me. We didn't have to say anything. Let's make one for the extra all-purpose room. It's all our fault. Or irresponsible. The Elvises have left the building. Hasta la vista, baby! I yelled. We ran out there as fast as they could. Don't know if we'll ever go back. Maybe me and Michael, maybe me and Ryan and Michael will have to go and live in Antarctica for the rest of our lives. Maybe Miss Holly will go live in Spain. Maybe the video of Emily falling off stage will be on America's Funniest Home Videos. Maybe me and Mine and Michael will be allowed to come back to school. Maybe we'll get a better holiday pageant next year. Maybe Mrs. Laser will be able to get Mr. Klutz down for the North Pole. But it won't be easy. That was so funny. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe for more books, sketch, and stories.